Alright, and we're back with another week of Destiny 2. I don't remember if I showed this off last week, but they actually had the wrong timer on the dawning. They had it for like 90 days, and that's obviously not true. It ends, I think, the 2nd, or like early January, which I was bored last week, so I just went ahead and completed it. I didn't pay for it, but I got all the stuff, I guess. Anyways, moving on for this week. Oh yeah, I got the memento for it as well. Decided to put on this gun. Hey there, Riven.
Something is wrong. Its stench lingers in the air, wafting up from the shadows of the confluence. I remember this sensation. The creeping whispers. Putrid oil on water. Taken corruption seeps into my lair, as it once did into me.
Haven't we been fighting Taken in her lair for the last 4 weeks?
Will enter our reality soon. Cut the strings of those Taken puppets as you traverse the confluence. As I said before, Oryx's bargain with me has expired. I owe him nothing. The same holds true for the Witness. If it seeks to take something from me without reaching an accord, then I will reclaim what is mine with vengeance in my heart.
Okay.
Make haste. Reach my offspring before the Taken. Taranis' sacrifice must not have been made in vain.
Yes, I don't know if it was meant to be, like, super difficult. Doing it solo, like I did last week. Doing the exotic mission. Obviously, I did it on normal. And I think you have to do it on legend in order to get the stuff needed to get all these other perks. There's a lot of other perks you can add to it. New frames. And I'll get around to that eventually. But, you know, not right now. I'll need to probably use Fire Team Finder for that. Let's click the mission Synchysis. Easy enough. Let's see. So yeah, it's weird the way they're doing the patterns this season. You just get a random one that you've previously unlocked. You don't get to choose which one you get.
Guardian,
which is a little bit annoying.
We have reason to believe the next egg could be in danger. Taken corruption has infected the confluence.
It's being drawn in through a breach between Eleusinia and the Dreaming City. I feel it. This is not a disorganized swarm. It is a concerted attack.
Maybe they've rallied around a field leader. One the Guardian can target to scatter them to the winds.
Find them, my wrath, and see it done.
Okay. I'll get right on that. Yeah, this is still a not great armor set build. Because I'm waiting to put points into them until I actually have a good-ish roll.
In my lair, there once echo on the walls. They wish to corrupt my kin. They do not heed my will or know me. I cannot restrain their hunger.
You never did. I kept them in check.
I can feel your desire, Petra. wrath of the Queen. You walk these
For
sunny
desire?
halls and see your stagnant years of toil. It is like a game, isn't it? One you simply must continue testing. Why not let me help you?
Weird music for this, but okay.
I'd rather fight another 1,000 cycles and watch you starve.
So, Wrinklynewt, Petra, you awoken never trust my good intentions. Pity.
They've blighted the air itself.
Your
Is this-
queen is correct.
wait.
Corruption bleeds into this city from her throne. A poisoned rain built on the edge of envenomed knives. Why risk slipping? You wish the dreaming city safe? To walk your realm again? Scrawl it on your wall if you must. And let me make it real.
You cannot tempt us with shadows.
I would tempt you with anything to protect my whims.
Alright, she feeds on wishes. Where the heck is the last one? Also, is that they're finally explaining the pervading darkness thing? And this is a weird setup. Usually there's one further back. There's now one up here. I ran quite a few runs of the Coil. I've never seen them set up this way. Where could it have been? It's not hidden back there, is it? I didn't miss it at the beginning either, right? And there's this weird section here that's just, like, empty. I guess I'll go back to the beginning. There it is. How silly of me. Should have checked around the corner. It's a little annoying you have to stand directly in the middle to get the purge. But whatever. So, just a single group of enemies? That's it? Yep. Sorry, I don't have more to say. This is just
These braziers stabilize the pathways of the
the
confluence,
Coil.
much like Ascendant beacons in the ley lines. They'll need to be relit, and the Taken hold their fuel.
Yeah, this is like Coil tutorial, except we're in week 6. It's okay, I've done this whole flame thing many times. Thank you. Oh, and where's the other wizard? Hello, wizard. Where are you? Am I missing something here? So I've done this many times, but usually there's a wizard at this point. Oh, was it hiding over here? course it is. Alright, in the many times I've run the coil, it's never been over here. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's her area of the room. Oh, crap. There we go. Good. There we go.
You've helped me. My species will live on because of you. Why not forgive like you have the prince? We can help each other more.
Every Corsair I've watched die, knowing it was coming. Your help would be a mockery of their sacrifice.
We both want our kind to be free. Simply say it.
Silence. Each of
Yeah.
1,000 tongues be still. Gratitude is all we wish to hear from Riven this day.
My thanks. You have.
I understand a girl's gotta eat, but can you chill out for a moment? Like, we're helping you. You don't need to keep trying to scam us. The writing pacing has been all over the place this season. Alright. Okay. It's this one again.
Hunts my young. Erase this intruder from my lair.
Again, yeah, we've done this like...
So, the Taken do have a field commander.
I've done this so many times in the coil. Like, it's not even funny. Come on, finisher. There we go. I think I missed. No, I got it.
Harness their power against them. Shatter its shield.
That time was a miss. Where'd you go? Where are you running? Yeah, no, that wasn't the best of uses, but whatever. Alright, you're not gonna be able to see much because I gotta stand in the light. And it does not get any any less bright. Yeah. Hit. Listen, we've done tier 4 runs of the Coil. Oh, this egg is taken.
A knight bearing Xivu Arath's mark. She must still hold sway over the Taken.
But not all of them. Whatever the Guardians did to her, her power must be waning.
My egg. What has become of my wing?
It's polluted by the Taken's corruption, but intact.
You recover one of my brood, only to let another suffer for your cause.
Huh?
And for this, you demand gratitude.
Our cause?
Contain yourself. We have the egg. Petra, Guardian, return with it, and I will see if its corruption can be reversed.
You mean not letting the universe end? That cause? Your effective power is kept at 5? I'm sorry, what? Did that say in the top right? Your effective power is kept at 5. As in, from 1818 down to 5? That's quite the drop in power level. But okay. See, how close am I to some of these patterns? Complete pathways without dying. Complete the mission. I'll check that later. Hello, my queen. My Techians have felt ripples of celestial anomaly within Black Guardian, some remnant of Riven's power, most likely. As the bearer of Wishkeeper, it's appropriate for you to be the one to investigate.
I have no love for Riven, and no complete trust of an Ahamkara's predatory nature. But we need that final wish fulfilled. A bargain with Riven cannot be altered, perhaps not even by her. And we owe her all of the clutch. Guardians have freed Techians from Taken influence before. The effort and circumstances were extraordinary, but perhaps it can be done again. In our war with the Taken in the Dreaming Halls, we found that Taken ontology, when faced with itself, feeds on itself. Following that principle, you should be able to find a coalescence of Taken Essentia in the Ascendant realm.
Those are words.
Theoretically, we could use it to cleanse the egg. That's all the strategy I can offer you, I'm afraid.
Wasn't there still an egg that got kidnapped?
Is appreciated and appropriate.
By like Vex or something?
If we fail here, Riven loses an egg. But we lose our path to the Witness. And all roads thereafter.
Okay. Wishing all the best. Complete an Ascendant challenge. You must be Ascendant to see and enter the Ascendant challenge portal. Assume it... Wait, what? Consume a tincture of Queensfoil to pick up an Ascendant for 30 minutes. Petra event. Okay. Complete an Ascendant challenge? Is this stuff from, like, forever ago? Open your mind to the secrets of the Dreaming City. I've had these for a long time. I did not just do that. I am currently on the Helm, but okay. Where am I? Ascendant? Yeah, because, like, when I did this DLC, the, Forsaken DLC, I just kind of did the main story, I really didn't get into all of the Queen's Foil, all of these charges of light. All that stuff was a bit beyond me. And the person I played it with obviously didn't really care about doing it either. So, it just kind of was what it was. Well, luckily I have an objective here. Get leapfrogged, idiot. Okay, my objective is this way. Where am I going? Huh? Gardens of Elisa. Also, it seems like, yeah, this is just a separate quest now. The, Constellation Tower. Launch on Exotic, or launch on Legend. I don't know if you need to complete it. It's probably going to be similar to the Vex Caliber quest, where you have to do something special with the weapon. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So you did have to be on it, on the, in the Dreaming City for it to work. But you can consume it anywhere. Okay, well this is interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. Shadow touched. Don't think I want to be shadow touched. What's my objective over here? The nights close in. Pick up arc. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had no idea this was a thing in the game. I played through all of the Forsaken DLC, and this was never something that was mentioned. Am I taking the arc charge into this? Okay. Yes, I am. Boy, I love not being able to see anything, though. So if you're like looking at the screen and you can't tell what's going on, don't worry, I can't either. At least the Christmas spirit is here with me. This is the way to go? I wonder what the point of this objective was originally. This definitely feels like this would have been something for, I don't know, like a weapon, maybe? You do it for, like, quests? I don't know. It's kind of weird that this thing is just... Well, I guess maybe this quest just to let people know, like, hey, this is a thing that exists. Still in the game. Okay, so now what? Now do I kill the knights? I take damage while I'm here. Oh, I keep getting super energy when I walk into it. Oh. So yes, I assume this is just to give you, like, infinite super to kill all the bosses. At least I'm going to assume that. How many of these can I have going at once? I got a coalitions of taken Essentia. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done that. On the way.
You have it?
Oh yeah, I got a starlight shell.
I can sense the recurrent hunger collapsing in on itself.
And a
If
gun.
left alone, do you think a corrupted egg would produce a whim like Riven? Would it
Cool.
retain control of itself? Or would it be a beast whose hunger could never be satiated? And is there any difference between the two? Petra is waiting. Meet her, and let us placate the dragon in our midst.
I mean, it's not a super interesting activity. You go in, you collect the 3 orbs, and then kill some knights. But, you know, it's pretty cool, I guess, for an activity I didn't know existed. Though I do feel like I remember my friend doing something like this here. He was like, do you see this platform? And I was like, no. But it's been so long since that happened. Like, yeah. Anyways, back to the Helm, I guess. Yes, Holoprojector. I mean, for people who did that a ton back in Forsaken, maybe they won't have the same mood that I do about it being a cool little hidden activity. But at the same time, they did just give away Forsaken and everything for free. So, on EGS. I think that deal is over now, but yeah, you can get a lot of stuff for free. Some of it should be free, but you know, it is what it is.
Shuro Chi and the others have made good use of the taken Essentia you obtained. The spell to cleanse the egg has been prepared, but it requires paracausal fuel to ignite. Riven could provide us with the spark herself, but we can't trust her not to take advantage. In her current state, she might be unable to, even if she won't admit it. I'd take it myself, but I've hurled expletives at its mother and made too many wishes out loud during this operation. For all we know, that's how the Great Hunt was begun. Instead, you could allow the egg to feed on your desire, as a catalyst to jumpstart the spell. It should be perfectly safe. This Ahamkara is not yet born. You're not making a true bargain. And we have no other choices. Head
Not
to
quite sure I
Riven's lair
understand,
and
but
focus
okay.
on what you crave of the outcome. Let's hope we don't end up with another curse.
Alright. Complete a layer. Oh, complete multiple pathways. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I think there's... Is there a challenge? Complete bosses and mini-bosses, or defeat bosses, mini-bosses. I still technically have to do these chests and stuff, so... Actually, wait, where's that... Oh yeah, defeat another glass collector as well. Okay, well, I'll probably go ahead and cut from here. I'll just do a few runs of the coil, I guess. Well, I guess they specifically want me to do Riven's lair. No, it says or the coil. I'll go ahead and do the coil. Because I don't really know if there's much of a point in the difference. But I'll go and probably cut out all this out, and you'll just see the ending.
You are my favorite of the death dealers, oh guardian mine. This glass formed from a wish for wealth, and instead became it.
The Taken haunt these halls once again. This is a fortuitous intersection of events for us. With what you recovered, and my incantations, we are ready. Press forward. Keep in your mind the
Okay,
desire
this is
to
actual
cleanse
story.
the corruption. The tiny whim in that egg won't be able to resist your paracausal desire. They will make it reality, and in turn draw the poison out to be fused with the essentia you carry.
Oh, that was nice. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, what a start. Alright, I'll leave that in. If there's any voice lines, I'll leave them in for the quest. But most of this is probably going to be repeated gameplay from the last few weeks. Alright. Is that it? Alright, had to do 3 runs. The other run had to be... I didn't get 3 runs in a row. I had to... Failed on the 3rd run. Had to start on the... Start again. Yeah, I'll give these guys some tokens before I leave.
They will envy you.
Have fun.
Is that what you desire?
Alright. Now what? Conversation with Riven observed. So, can't talk to Riven anymore. Gotta go here and talk to Riven. Gotcha. I suspect this will be the final step for the week. Yeah, that took like... I guess I'll know for sure, but that was like 40 minutes, I think. Let's see. Is it Mara? Yes, it's that gang's all here.
The path the witness took, but the veil alone cannot safely reconstruct it.
What stops you?
Instability. The veil traces the shape of our consciousness, but that shifts as fluidly as our thoughts do. It is as though we alter the path by observing it. None would survive the crossing.
I can grant passage. Savathun's wish can weave the ley lines into the veil, entangle them for a moment. But you will not send an army on the wings of a wish. Only one.
One? explain this deception.
You've done me a great many services, O Warden's Mind. I'll grant you the ultimate Ahamkara courtesy. The complete truth. Savathun's wish grants one singular passage. No more.
You knew from the beginning. You sought to twist our aspirations, as your kind always does.
How many of my clutch would you have saved had you been privy to the limitations of our arrangement?
Play your part, lest I shape you into a trinket of caged hunger to be forgotten in the Guardian's vault.
I am your helpless prisoner. What other part would you wish I play? I cannot change Savathun's intent.
That was her... I wasn't sure exactly how things were working here.
Mara, one, maybe all we need.
Oh, look at him. He's using Strand.
Kind, even. It could always be worse, as you know.
This is our only way to pursue the witness.
One to send.
But luckily, Guardians are a collective one. So, sending one person means to send all of us.
Curious. This simplifies things. What if... Yes. Guardian, excuse me, I believe I'm onto something.
We're gonna send a teleporter there, and that's gonna be it. No. One person to act as the anchor.
One to send, she said. I believe the witness had found a point of weakness and exploited that point to pierce the traveler's defenses. But the witness did not gain entrance through an attack. It parried. There was no need to breach a door because through the traveler's resistance, the way was left open. Its blast was meant to expel, but the witness redirected the flow of that intent with its own, using the veil. If Riven can imprint the ley lines into the veil, send one of our own to the other side without invitation, we can open the door. Once open, Guardian, the path to it matters not. Only that we're now able to cross the threshold. The veil will flow to that point around any obstacle. I told you I was onto something.
Oh,
It sounds
that kind of makes sense, I guess.
to use the ley lines as means of travel, as we have before. But they do not touch the traveler, nor the veil, and not even Mara can command them to do so. It may seem as though Riven promises more than is possible, but that is the foundation of a wish. We must yield to our disbelief and give ourselves over to chance. In that unknown venture, in discovery, the path forward is revealed. One egg remains. Then all our integument risks, our layered depths to this cause, finally, their worth will be realized.
Okay. So the problem isn't... The problem is getting over that threshold. And at which point, getting everybody else is going to be a lot easier. That's the simplified version of how I'm understanding it.
The egg was cleansed of its corruption and saved. The irony is not lost on me. I suppose I should thank her, though she may not be receptive to my gratitude at the moment. Mara will soon recognize that it was a gift for me to divulge what I did now, rather than when the wish is made. Perhaps she already has. Even an Ahamkara's power has its limits. It is beyond my ability to alter the path that the witness opened. Savathun knew this, which is why she crafted her wish to make use of the ley lines instead. Always so clever, that one. And the witness. Its ambition knows no equal. This final shape that it seeks is not unlike a wish itself. One that would forever erase the difference between desire and reality. Anathema to my kind. I will not have my progeny suffer such an existence. Continue securing my lair and gathering my clutch. Mara was right about one thing. Like with the portal, I cannot alter the terms of our bargain. Collect all of the eggs, or the wish cannot be granted, even if I desire it.
Okay. Sounds good. Wait, did I just say another quest? No. Alright. Cool. I could hop into this, I suppose. Maybe see how far into the mission it is. And if I die immediately trying to, get further into the mission. Should we, let me see. I'll give it a shot. I might end up dying. It's only a power level of difference of 20. But that 20 can really be a sticking point if I'm not careful. Next step. Travel to the overland within the exact mission and find the source of the celestial anomaly. Can do. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I saw a video on this on Twitter earlier, so I think I know where I'm going, more or less. If it ends up being like, now complete the mission on Legend difficulty to finish this step, then I'm gonna have to call it quits for another day. But for now, we can try. I know it's pretty early on, where it's at least like still outside. I remember it's on the bridge. Like where they first do the tutorial enemy. Right, Legend difficulty. Yeah, they can see me. The game just has to tell them that they can't see me. Okay. Don't think this counts as an encounter, right? Close. Okay. So if I remember correctly, I think that's it, right there. Everything has shields. Jeez. Even the smallest grunts have shields. Wait. No? Oh, is that it? I think that's it over there. I know it's some kind of pillar of light. No, this is the buff, isn't it? Oh, wait. Huh. I didn't know that there was a Damn's Gift here. I thought it was up there. I mean, again, I'm just kind of going based off that very short video I saw on Twitter. But I thought it was right here. Celestial anomaly located. Oh, there it is. Wrong pillar. There it is. Reveal message. Am I missing? Reveal the message. You just had to shoot the things. Oh, wow. I completely missed those ones. That's my bad. And there's the tower. Collect the inscription. Cool.
We have reached the end of all things. Our echoes fade from this place and all others. So I carved this for you into the stars like myths of old. Taranis and I met at the highest peaks of the Queen's dreaming halls. Together, we set on a path that led to where you stand. It was a time when bargain eaters and bargainers worked in tandem, a cycle of feeding. It ended in a great hunt, the near death of our kind.
Yep.
Guardian, your connection to Taranis activated an ontological reflection. It seems Riven left a message in a bottle. Curious. The era she spoke of was a time of fortification for the Awoken. The Dreaming City should have been a pillar from which we defended this system against the likes of the Witness. Thanks to Riven, it has fallen far from that. Scour her old haunts. Let's make sure she hasn't left anything less pleasant.
Okay, well, I don't think I'll be completing this on Legend. Maybe I'll group up with a fire team, either being my friends or like a different group, just like through LFG. We'll see how it goes, but I'll go ahead and end it here for today. That's weird. We'll look around for... Yeah, it's step 5 of 5. And this probably unlocks the new catalysts and whatnot. So, next week, not on Tuesday, I don't think. Let me double check the calendar. Yeah, so not on Tuesday. Well, it'll probably go up on Wednesday, next week's stuff. So, actually, that'll probably be how normal it is. Anyway, forget what I'm saying. This week was okay, I guess. Nothing too crazy. I mean, they had you basically do one run of the Coil as per usual, or like the layer quest, and then do 3 runs of the Coil, and then you have to go through this again. So it kind of feels like the same strategy they usually have. We'll see how next week goes. It was fun to go back to the Grieving City and do that, but that was also a reused activity. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll be back next week with more.